What's up, guys? It's Electro. It's been a while since I've done a settings video, so I thought I'd go in depth on not only my in-game settings, but also some softwares I use outside of the game to kind of help where Siege lacks, like audio. And there's a couple other ones that I'll go over. But yeah, I mean, without further ado, let's get into the video. Starting off, in general, the only thing I really change in here, sometimes I'll have display performance metrics on if my game's bugging out for some reason, but usually it's just turned off because my ADHD ass kind of looks at it all the time, worrying about my FPS, so I just have it off. Cycle cams inside a group, I know some people have this on, but I keep it off. It's just the way I've played for a long time. Diffuser pickup I have on both. The reason I have this on both is because when we had T-Hunt, if you did diffuse, you couldn't just walk over it once the bomb was diffused. You have to like manually pick it up. So I just had it on both. Drone after prep is on manual. I am the flex, so usually right after prep phase is over, I'm still on cams droning. So I just have that on manual. All of these are default. Sometimes I'll turn text chat off if I'm having a shitty day, but that's about it. HUD, I play normal because when I do thumbnails, I have to go to cinematic and it doesn't turn off the match header. And when you turn something off in like a preset, it will just go to custom and it'll not save. So I just keep this on normal. Audio, I have obviously 100% volume. I turn the music off, dialogue volume on 50 just so it's not too loud. I play on hi-fi now. I did play on night mode, but people told me to switch, so I did end up switching. Voice chat volume is on 100, mute on unfocus is on, but for some reason this option is broken. Moving on to display. I run default resolution. There's no point in switching this as it just lowers the quality. But if you are having some performance issues on a low-end PC, just knock it down a couple. I play on 144 Hertz, and I also play 4.3. Sometimes I do switch between 5.4 and 4.3, but I've just been running 4.3 right now. VSync off. This actually gives you more input delay, which is bad. You don't want that, obviously. FPS limit, I have this set on 144. Even though I do get higher FPS, it really doesn't matter because 144 Hertz, can't really see anything higher. And also sometimes I'll get really bad FPS drops or spikes, so I just cap this at 144. Widescreen letterbox, the only reason I do play with this on sometimes is because the monitors in our esports lab are 32 inches, which is huge. So I just put this on when I play on those monitors, just kind of shrink it down a little bit. 83 FOV, I was running 89 for a little bit, but I switched back to my old field of view, which is 83. Display 85, menu 100, and then my brightness is a little bright, it's on 65. Just so if, I'm in a darker map, let's say Clubhouse, and there's someone ratting in a corner with visual, I'll have this on a brighter brightness. I don't really know what to say, but it's just easier to see sometimes. Graphics, everything is on low or off besides LOD quality. The reason I have this on high is because sometimes it won't load things that are far away until you actually get up closer. So there's really no difference between ultra and high, so I just kind of run this on high. And then shadow quality medium. Make sure you do run shadows, because if someone's swinging your door, you'll see their shadow before you see them, so you can kind of pre-fire off of that. Reflection quality low, low, off, off. Zoom in depth of field is on. What this does is it kind of blurs everything outside of your reticle when you're aimed in, so it's just kind of easier to focus on the middle of your screen. Anti-aliasing off. Controls, I run 2222 on the Bolo multiplier, which is 0.002. And I run 1600 DPI. These are 1-to-1 with my hip fire sense, so when you aim in, it doesn't slow down or speed up at all, which is nice just to kind of keep things consistent. Mouse scroll enabled, I use this to switch my weapons. Some people don't like it, but I've just kind of played with it. Drone deployment advanced, so when you throw your drone, you won't go on it right away. Gadget deployment also advanced. Aim hold, lean toggle, sprint hold, crouch toggle, prone toggle, walk hold. I used to play on walk toggle, but I kind of found that hold was a lot better. And then we'll go into my controls. So everything's default except for my push to talk. I put this on X, and I switched it with the drop diffuser, which is now U, because I'm never really holding diffuser, so I kind of just don't need it as much. Obviously I still lean with mouse buttons. People have said, I should switch or it's bad, it messes up your aim, but I've made it this far, so I don't really see a point in switching or trying to learn Q and E. Everything else is pretty much default in here. Secondary gadget is on N. I kind of explained this in previous videos. My melee is a V, as you can see. I did have this on B, but what I found is that when I'd go to throw like a nitrocell or a nade, I'd end up fat fingering my melee button and it would get me killed sometimes. So I just pushed it one key over. Everything else default. This doesn't matter. Oh, actually, yes, I should show this. Scan opponent is on mouse button 5. Just easy to access. Moving on to privacy. I have everything off except hide avatar. I don't know, I just like it off. Or having my avatar off, sorry. Nickname, I've been running Thakil, just with the Thakil charm. It's kind of funny. And then in accessibility, I run a green reticle with 35 opacity. The reason I run at such a low opacity is because if I'm holding an angle, I can actually see through my reticle, and it's easier to see when someone peeks me. Screen shake intensity off. I have mine as arc team color is orange, opposing is blue. These I don't mess with. So yeah, next I'll be moving on to some softwares that I use. Moving on to some of my softwares that I use. These are all of the extra softwares I use. I'll go into how to use them, and also I will leave a link to all of these in the description so you can download these if you want to. You don't have to. I just kind of use them because they help me out a little bit. So filter keys, what this does is I use 0, and then 125 and 25. So what this does is it lowers the activation for each key. So and it'll also repeat a lot faster. It's kind of like what the wooting does, if you know what that keyboard is, how it has I think it's called debounce, I'm not sure, but it makes my keyboard a lot faster. So I just run these settings. So in MemReduct, this is a simple software. So as you can see, my RAM, and then I don't know what this is. I'm not that smart, but all you have to do is when you see this is orange, click clean memory. It'll clean. You see 3.07 gigabytes where it was freed up, and you see it's not orange anymore. So it kind of just lowers your RAM usage on your PC. Next is ISLC. I don't really understand fully what this does. I just know that it kind of helps with stutters a little bit. So if you have more RAM than me, your settings are going to be different, but I have 16. So I just use these settings. So what it is, I took half of this number here, which is 8196, and I put it here. And then I can't remember how I got this number. I just watched a video about it and used it. So once you have your settings, it's pretty easy to find a video on how to do it. You just click start, purge standby list. Boom, PC should run a little bit smoother. It might be placebo. I'm not sure, but I just run it anyways. And then next is SteelSeries. So I don't actually have any SteelSeries products. I just use it for sonar. What sonar is, you might have heard of it, is it's like an audio enhancer. So all you have to do is once you download it, you just set each of these to your audio devices. And then mic is my mic. So I use Rainbow Six Siege by Ubisoft, or sometimes I'll switch to FPS Footsteps. And then I run spatial audio and all the way on performance and distance at 100 with a 1 decibel boost or gain. I don't mess with smart volume. I don't know what it does, so I just don't touch it. Obviously headphone mode. And then 2 decibels extra of bass, and then these are both just on 0. And then mic, I only use this when I'm in my dorm with my roommate. Because he can get loud sometimes, I can get loud. So we both run this. I run Clearcast, this cuts out any background noise, and then I run Noise Gate on -35 to eliminate his voice coming through my mic. So that concludes my settings and the softwares that I use. Next, I'll kind of just throw in some clips, and yeah, see you guys later.
You found a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it. You have dropped the diffuser. The diffuser has been secured. The diffuser is no longer in your possession.
Don't get a kill, do not get a kill.
Changing mags.
I am so sorry. Dude, this fucking guy.
That
Nice job.
is not ours. GG is not ours.
I know, JJ, I know.
Then I'm dumb. I'm a dumb cracker.
Yeah.
Me, when I look at the Japanese food on the table and I ask for check.
Op 4 last operator standing.
James, how long did you sit there and just watch?
Op 4 eliminated.
I don't know, I just wanted to
Friendly
skip
mission
to 1 taps. Jaeger dead, Jaeger dead.
Reloading!
A zombie dead, a zombie dead. Bandit dead.
Cover me! Reloading!
On main, on main. Yeah.
15 seconds.
Oh,
10 seconds to go. Seconds to go.
oh my God! I'm insane. I'm insane. I'm insane, bro. Yana dead.
Nitro cell set.
Another one, another one, another one, another one. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to like, subscribe as always, and also turn on post notifications. Leave your feedback in the comments on what you'd like to see, what maybe I could improve in. But yeah, I also stream on Twitch every day. I don't really have a set schedule, but usually it's sometime later in the day, somewhere around 5 or 6 Central. And I kind of stream just till whenever. But just pop over. I'll probably be live, and yeah, see you guys later.